Hi, this is Kathie. Thanks for joining Craft with Kathie. I know it's kind of late. Maybe we should be called Midnight Chalkers instead of Craft with Kathie. I'm not quite sure. But I wanted to do something this evening using the wood shelf sitters or the wood cutouts. And this is a wood cutout. It's heavy duty. It's 5 by 7. It has some heft to it. It's solid wood, and it's already painted. Because it is a painted surface, I needed to wax it before I used it, so I quickly threw a little wax on and rubbed it right off. That's pretty much all you have to do with waxing. So anyway, these are our wood cutouts. They're nice. They're great for great little shelf setters. Put them on a bookcase, decorate them, put them on a bookcase, put them on your mantle, put them on an entryway table. You can use them to celebrate the seasons. I'm going to do something generic. This is the wood house, the house patterns. And as you can see, there's many different pieces to this transfer. And I think I'm going to use the I don't know if I want to do family or if I want to use Love Makes Our House a Home. Maybe Love Makes Our House a Home on one end, and then the other in this quattro foil or whatever pattern. It's just a thought. I don't know. I'm open to any and all suggestions all the time. So if you have an idea or you have a question, just comment below and I'll be happy to elaborate or take your advice, and we could collaborate together on this, right? Drop a line, let me know where you're watching from. That would be cool. I'm coming at you from the suburbs west of Chicago. So this is a multi-piece transfer, and it is specifically made for these wood house cutouts. It didn't sound right for whatever reason. And there are lots of different things that you could do with these. We actually for Christmas have come out with a set of transfers that allow you to make these little wood cutouts into gingerbread houses. So they're really cute. And obviously you could decorate both sides. So if you wanted to make one side a gingerbread and the other one Love Makes Our House a Home, you could do that. But they are permanent surfaces. It's not like you could erase them like chalkboard. If I do make a mistake, I could probably wash it off quickly, but if I let it set, it would probably leave a pigment on the paint of the wood. And really, if you do that and decide you want to change it, just paint over it. Maybe you need to sand it a little bit and give it a coat of paint, and then use it for a different type of decoration. That's absolutely fine. So this is a multiple piece transfer, so I'm going to actually cut apart the pieces that I'm going to be using my transfer scissors here, my transfer trimmers. The transfers have a very light cutting line as to where they need to be cut for the patterns. And these scissors are specially made for cutting the transfers. Our transfers are adhesive backed, and as such, the adhesive could stick to the blades of a regular scissors, but these scissors are like Teflon coated, so they have extra long blades to help with the cutting, and they also, the adhesive from the back of the transfer does not stick to the scissors and gum up your blade, so that's pretty cool. So, I think these would be so cute, and maybe this is what I'm going to do with this. I'll make them generic for now. I have a couple different sets of the wood houses, but I'm thinking, I have a string here. Okay. I'm thinking Love Makes Our House a Home on one side, and then the quatrefoil on the other, for just kind of generic everyday. But come fall, I'm thinking maybe some fall colored leaves on them. Some kind of autumn decoration, and then also maybe some for Halloween, maybe some scary type of things, transfers to fit with the mood of Halloween. And then after Halloween, how about Thanksgiving? What a nice thing to display your thankful sentiments on in an entryway or over your on your fireplace mantle or whatever. And then obviously for Christmas, the gingerbread house, or things like that. Wouldn't that look cute displayed across your mantle with the stockings hung beneath them? Possibilities really are endless. And of course you can mix and match our transfers as you wish. I'm gonna write on the back of these the name of the pattern. My little toolkit in here. I usually have my marker. Oops, I thought I saw it. Here's one. Our transfers have a white backing sheet on the back. So this is the House Patterns, the quatrefoil. And Love Makes Our House a Home. I might want to borrow that heart from this and put it at the top. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet. Isn't that funny? Sometimes you just need to let the creative juices flow and see what the end result is. So the transfers have a paper backing because the transfers are adhesive. Obviously this is a brand new transfer and I'm having a hard time lifting it off of here. Here we go. The shiny side is the adhesive, and then the backer to the transfer has like a kind of like a waxing coating. It reminds me kind of a parchment paper, and it's shiny and it allows the transfer to peel off of it easily, whereas the reverse side is dull, and if I accidentally put the transfer on the paper kind of side, I might have a difficulty lifting it off. So by labeling the back of my transfers with the name, it allows me to realize, oops, this isn't the wrong side, put it on the shiny side. And it also lets me know when I have a bunch of loose transfers out and I'm creating a way, which particular size backer goes to which transfer. And it does look like I might have lost everybody. I'm not quite sure. I just saw something on the laptop about cannot play this video or whatever. So if you're still there, let me know. Okay, it looks like we're live. There's a little bit of lag time here. Okay. So, because these are going to go in our living room, and our living room is mauve and gray, I was thinking of the Marvelous paste, of course, which I use all the time, and silver, or shimmer silver. I thought the quatrefoil would be really nice in the shimmer silver, but I'm almost feeling like this is, it needs something else to go with it. I was originally going to do the family with the heart. I really wanted to do that, and what I realized, unfortunately, is I had let the top off my paste and it had dried out, so I spritzed it with some water. Now it's pretty chunky hard. This is what happens if you leave the cover off your paste. So what I'm doing is I just spritzed it with some distilled water. It's really kind of sucking it up here too. And I just kind of mashed it up a little bit, and I'll put this on the side with the cover on and then take a look at it tomorrow. I could speed up the I can't think of the word I want. The process of it sucking up the water and softening by putting this in a microwave with the lid off for about a 5 second burst, and just warming it a little bit and stirring it and repeating as necessary, but I'm not going to do that now. So I can't use my cranberry. This is, I'm sorry, I don't know why I always call it cranberry. It's currant jam. So I can't use my currant jam. So I'm kind of like, oh, which way do I want to go with this? So as I look for inspiration here, I'm going to do the quatrefoil in the shimmer silver. and get started with that. Our shimmer pastes take a little bit longer to dry than our other pastes, our non-shimmer pastes, and that's neither good nor bad. If you know you're working on something that has a lot of detail work, I would lay down the shimmer first because it takes a longer time to dry, and then work on the non-shimmer colors as I was going along. And that's fine. You could kind of use it to your benefit. Before I can use it, I actually have to fuzz it. This is my fuzzing towel. I actually have chalk all over. I need to wash it. One side is terry, one side is microfiber. To fuzz it, I have to put the transfer on the terry side and actually let the adhesive from the transfer pick up some lint from the terry. And the reason you do this is so that the transfer is not as sticky as it might otherwise be. Now, if I was putting this down on chalkboard, I might just fuzz it like 3 times. It depends on how sticky the transfer is. You don't want it to stick to itself, obviously, but I want it to also have a nice snug seal on my cutout. So let's see how this works here. Let's see, I'm going to go right off the edge here. Oops. This does go right to the edge, so this is pretty cool. It looks like it's lined up pretty well right here. And I'll make sure it's lined up at the top. If I need to bring it down a teensy bit, yeah, maybe about 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch. Maybe I'm better off trying to line up the top. Little challenging. Focals, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's lined up. So I'm smoothing from the inside out to make sure there aren't any air bubbles underneath the transfer itself. And I could actually see where this actually goes. So it's right up to the edge, which is perfect for what we want. And just smooth it out. And the process is real simple. You want to stir your chalk paste and make sure that it is the consistency of yogurt or sour cream. And yes, I know I'm getting down to the bottom of this jar. It's well used. I'm going to use a stir stick to apply the chalk paste directly to my transfer. Looks like I grabbed a little bit too much paste there. I'm going to use a squeegee to basically apply or push the chalk paste through the surface of the transfer. And squeeze that chalk paste through the white area, which is the silk screen. It's a little hard to get my bottom here because the transfer goes right off the edge of the wood cutout, but a little couple passes and I've got it. I want to make sure I don't have any lines. Make sure I've got right to the edge there. And remove any excess. Ooh, it looks like I might need a little bit right here. Put the excess higher up on the transfer. And make sure we got the edge right to the edge of it. And then let's do the top. Smooth that. As you can see, this is a pretty quick, easy process. I have a lot of excess paste here. I'm going to put it back in the jar. Let me just get up towards the top. The very edges, whoops. Put it back in the jar. Make sure I have good coverage. I actually had missed the very, very tip of the house here, and I think I just caught it. I'm going to pick this up a little bit so that I could see it a little bit more clearly. Oops. Oops, didn't mean to drop that off on the transfer. Put the excess in the jar. Okay, I think I've got everything. Let's take a look. How pretty is this? Perfect to the edges. I'm going to put this transfer in a water bath to be washed. Oh, I like it. I really like it. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside to dry because it's going to take a little bit of time. I don't want to smear it or smudge it. And let me cover up my chalk paste here. Or at least seal it. I don't know if I'm going to use it for some of the wording. I just don't think that the silver, if I put the other side, the heart and family, I think the silver makes it look a little bit too cool. I really, really wanted my current jam. I'm almost wondering if I, I just ordered fig and that would be really nice, but obviously because I ordered it today, I don't have it. I do have our new crimson shimmer, and I wonder, no, I don't really like how that looks. This is my peony, which is almost too pink. It reminds me of Pepto-Bismol, but it actually is the color of my peony flowers. I don't know if this would go well. Let me get the transfer in. Think about it a little bit more. I could do Love Makes Our House a Home and then put the heart or something on top. But what I truly wanted to do on the other side was this family. I suppose I could do this in the crimson and the peony. Well, maybe I'll try it. Let me cut the other side out, the other transfer out. Or actually, maybe I'll make them both crimson. I think I like that idea. It's a very pretty shimmery color. See? I would have never considered it before. But I think it'll work for the sentiment. And obviously it'll be great for the heart. So I'm going to go with the crimson. So again, I'm going to label my transfer backing. And this is the family one. All right. It's still wet. You can see it's got a little bit of a wet look to it, and I don't want to touch it with my fingers. I don't want to take any chance of smudging that. So let's let that sit a little bit. Okay, I just can't resist. I don't have them out here, but I can show you in the new catalog. It's a rather large transfer, so I actually have it hanging up right now. I could have brought it out here. That probably would have been a good idea, but I did not, unfortunately. So let me show you the little gingerbread houses. They're so cute. And I know they're in here somewhere. Look at these. Aren't they adorable? Wouldn't those look cute on your mantle or on your bookcase or on an entryway table? They're just so adorable. Look at those little peppermint candies next to them. I just think they're so cute. And obviously, here's the two basic designs and then all the little add-ons. So obviously, those are in store in the next week or two. So let me take a look at my shimmer crimson, my crimson shimmer paste. Whoa, this is a brand new jar. I just opened it the other day and I ended up with a great big blob on top, and this looks like it's a good consistency. Oops. Let me wash my stir stick. These stir sticks are really nice. They're perfect for stirring up your paste and checking the consistency. They're a plastic. You never want to use wood with your jars of paste, because wood actually will suck up the moisture, and our Chalkology paste is truly made from chalk. It's liquid chalk, goes on liquid, and dries hard. So if you use like a popsicle stick or something, you could actually dry your chalk out. So you're better off using the little stir sticks. And they're rather, they're basically more than reasonable in price. Well, almost dry. It's getting there. A minute or two. If you'd like an envelope of creativity showing up in your mailbox once a month, consider Club Couture. Club Couture is our subscription package that provides you with an exclusive transfer every month and 3 individual paste packets to complete your project. And remember, our transfers are reusable. They can be used 8 to 12 times or more. So you could create a couple different projects just with the monthly transfer. And basically, it's $19.99 plus tax. Shipping's already included. So what a nice way, nice and easy way to spark your creativity once a month. Give you a break from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and a little me time, if you will, to relax and unwind a bit. The transfers in Club Couture are exclusive to Club Couture members and to designers. If you are not a member of Club Couture and you are not a designer, then you unfortunately cannot purchase them because they are not for sale. So if you'd like any information about Club Couture, just comment club below and I will get you additional information about it. Let's see. I think we're just about there. Well, it's a little bit damp. I don't want to turn it over quite yet. But in the meantime, I am going to fuzz this and get it prepped. And basically, it will be going on the transfer on the other side like this, with the heart right next to the word family. So once again, I need to fuzz it. Get my fuzzing towel out here. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth and you need to apply lint to your transfer, you can use a towel, you could use a sweater. Some people fuzz the transfers on their jeans, whatever puts a little light layer of fuzz. I wouldn't use mohair, obviously, of course, but whatever would put a nice little layer of fuzz. I've already got chalk paste on my fingers and I haven't even used it yet. Whatever would put a nice layer of fuzz to the back of your transfer. So, oops, let me get the backing out of there and fuzz this a few times and we'll be ready to go. If you're enjoying this video, please consider spreading the love and letting your friends know about it. Maybe you want to give them the link or whatever so that they could watch it too. I will be doing a scavenger hunt in this group. I know I did it. I did one in my VIP group. I think it was back in June, into June, beginning of July, something like that. I'm hoping to do the scavenger hunt the end of August. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm still working on the clues. And the clues will be based upon our current catalog, which is available online, or actually a $50 purchase from me, or joining Club Couture. I will send you a catalog as a perk for doing that. But the catalog is available online, and the answers to the questions will be in the catalog, or they will be in some of my videos in the Craft with Kathie group. So 2 different places to look. And I think they were a little bit too easy last time, but I'm working on a list of prizes. They will probably be Amazon gift cards, and there will be first, second, and third prizes. So consider checking back in. Hopefully I'll have more information on that shortly. We had a blast last time. It was really a bunch of fun. So I'd love to see you here and participate. Okay, I'm lining this up at the bottom, and I realize I'm right off the top, so I have to bring this right down to the very end. I think that's good. I want to make sure it looks like it's lined up. My Y is still off the top, so I guess I need to bring it down a little bit further. And make sure I have it lined up properly. This looks like it's straight to me. I have a little fuzz or something on here that I don't want. Okay, let's try that again. I'm going to roll this over the edge to see if I have it properly aligned. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to smooth it down. My Y, a tiny bit does go off, but I think it's just long for the surface. And I'm going to use the crimson red. And let me clean my squeegee. Everything cleans up with water, pretty much. For cleaning the transfers, I used to use disinfectant wipes, but now I'm getting away from that and just using our board erasers and water. And that can be plain tap water. Our transfers, I used to let them sit while in a water bath while I was working on until I was done with my project. But we're coming out with a new formulation that's more water-based and more environmentally friendly. And basically the company has advised not letting them soak for a long time because it will impact the adhesive. So it's kind of like use it, clean it. So I've got my paste here that I've applied. I want to come over here, get my heart. Look at how fast and easy this is going. Remove any lines. Smooth it. Make sure I've got good coverage everywhere. Put the excess back in my jar. Have you heard of Club Couture? It's our monthly subscription program. For $19.99 plus tax, you will receive a package every month with a reusable transfer and individual paste packets to complete the project. You also get a link to video and written instructions. A little magic of creativity right from your mailbox. Comment Club for more info. How's that for quick and easy? Double-sided. This is going to look lovely, and boy, does it have some sparkle. If you'd like to find out about becoming a designer, maybe making money creatively and while you're having fun, just comment below, team, and I'll send you a link to like a 2.5-minute video that talks about the perks etc. of becoming a designer, the perks and benefits of being a designer. No obligation whatsoever, but if you have any interest at all, satisfy your curiosity, I'll be happy to send it to you. So just comment team below. Thank you so much for watching in the wee hours with me. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful life.